What's something a flight attendant did to you that you will never forget? She arranged a special meal for me when she didn't have to. I was flying from Australia to Hong Kong on my first international flight. The trip was planned last minute, and while I managed to gather everything I thought I'd need, documents, warm clothes, and medicines, I didn't think to pre-book a meal. Once on board, I got comfortable and waited eagerly for dinner, as I was starving. When the flight attendant reached my row, she offered me two options for economy class meals: shrimp pasta or pork rice. I don't eat pork, and I'm allergic to shrimp, so I asked if there was a vegetarian meal available. She explained that vegetarian meals had to be pre-booked, and there weren't any extras. I sighed and asked if I could just have bread and butter instead. She paused, looked at me for a moment, and said, "Let me see what I can do." As she continued serving the other passengers, I sat there hungry, watching everyone else eat. Eventually, I pressed the call button to ask for a glass of water, planning to just sleep off the hunger. Another crew member brought the water, but just as I took it, the earlier flight attendant returned, this time with a catering trolley. With a smile, she explained that she'd gone to first class to check for vegetarian options and found something for me. She laid out a full tray of food on my seat table. It wasn't just bread and butter, it was an actual meal. It was one of the best meals I've ever had on a flight, not just because of the food, but because of the effort behind it. She could have easily just handed me bread and moved on, but instead, she went the extra mile for one random passenger.